Alright folks, welcome back to the Marshall Football Walk-On Dynasty. Today we're taking on Kent State. If my brain serves me correctly, they are the Golden Flashes, potentially. I cannot remember, I should know this as a college football fan. But they're going to be a B-. We are being picked to win the game, shockingly. It is week 3, so we'll go ahead and do a quick look at recruiting. We're going after the best kicker in the entire world, 84 overall. From San Antonio, Texas, we have the lead. No other scholarship offers, and just a great leg. I was going after a couple of quarterbacks, but I settled on Scott Schmidt. We got a couple athletes that we're looking at potentially. Schmidt has pretty good power and decent movement. Going also after Anthony Scott here. He's a JUCO. And we do need to find some replacements in the D-line, so Tyler Triplett, 3-star GOAT. He's 75 overall. Lawrence Rodriguez, another tackle we do not have the lead for, unfortunately. But that's a look here, and Derek Scott is one of the low-lock guys that I've taken a look at recently. Going into it, they are better as an 81 overall, but we have been on a roll these first 2 weeks, so we're going to hope to just continue the trend. Wow, they got a good kicker, and he's got a nice beard. That's always a plus. We send some pressure, and he's going down. Who's getting credited for that sack? Stanford Chase, who else? Could have been any member of our team, but they decided to give it to the superstar. No, he was in there causing chaos. A big issue, though, is this quarterback does have some mobility, and what I've seen so far, he kind of seems antsy, so we might have to keep a spy out there and try to play some zone. Hopefully, we can make a big play. He's got all year in the pocket and connects. I mean, that dude was in the kitchen just making a freaking 4-course meal for his entire team. Got the pot roast going. And we just couldn't get there. Can we make a tackle? We cannot. That should have been a negative play. He turns it into 3, but our defense generally starts very slow. We get pressure. We need a tackle here on no planet. You don't know how infuriating that is when Sean Bailey killed the pocket with a 3-man rush. Like, I'm sorry, we have to do a replay. Sean Bailey blows the center up, pushes him into the running back. This is a 3-man pressure, mind you, and we can't get a tackle. 93 was our best shot. He just falls off like he's got no pride to him. And then we're just all standing around here having a good old time, just looking around, seeing what everyone else is up to.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
This man's name is Brewster. He just ran in a touchdown. I'm already getting triggered. Trigger warning. That's completely unacceptable that we all just got bullied like that because their offensive line is not that strong and neither is their defensive line. So that felt way too easy. Defense usually takes an entire series of getting bullied before they actually wake up. So we'll see how the rest of the game goes. Not a bad start, Robert Lee. Jampy with a huge lane. 10-yard scamper to start the day. I don't know why I like the word scamper so much. It is kind of a prissy little word, but I don't know. It's something about it, just the way it comes off of your tongue. We're going to try. No way! There's that leaping crap to start the game. Good stop, Pat Williams. We're going to need to hold him to a field goal here. I think that's good for morale. Nice knockout. Jamarcus rushing. 3rd and 13, no shot. It's knocked down by Stanford Chase. We hold him to a field goal. Good stuff, defense. And 3rd down, they press us, get a little too cute, and Ethan Riley does a little maneuver. I can't even describe what that was, but we finally get something going. 4th and 10 with the ballsy call. Jovan Austin. I'm not playing games. I'm not kicking a field goal and we're not punting it there. See, the bad thing is I'm playing angry right now. I'm very triggered, and whatever they're doing is pissing me off. And Jampy is also pissed off. 5-yard tough running. Ethan Riley, we just snuck in. I guess we did not. That was a little bit of a cheesy play by me, but we let it down. And Ethan Riley going off to start the game. He had a clear lane to the end zone, but got hit by an invisible ghost, the ghost of his past. First and goal, we're going to just let Dom Wilson handle business. He gets a free lane and stumbles. When you got that big of a frame and those tree trunk-ass legs, it's not easy to stay on your feet, but he gets himself a touchdown when we're back in this game. We get blocked. Jamarcus Rushing doesn't go down, but we cannot make a tackle. We're just out here running like a bunch of, it's like we're being herded by and we're sheep or something. We got an angle and we got to make a tackle. It's going to be Nathan Stewart who drags him down.
We're going to run two-man cover zone. Two-man cover zone, they going deep. Come on. Let's go! Let's go!
He is the favorite son. Jeremiah was pretty much neglected, and you can just see the benefits. Even though Jeremiah is a better player because he's been roided up, I'm just proud of this kid right now. Jovan Austin, we're going to just hit him with the cheese. Third down, we have to do it. I don't like to run the cheesy plays all the time, the curls, but sometimes you just got to exploit what you can, I'm playing a pretty bad game. I'm displeased with my own performance. Oh, wow. You must have personal issues. What was that guy's number 40? Yeah, you got major issues, dude. Hitting one of my players like that. You got a vendetta, and I don't like it. Go ahead and give Dom Wilson another carry. He is just like a bowling ball right now. He's one of those hefty ones, too. Whatever the highest amount is, he's that, because he's just running with his head down. Scrambling out. We got nobody open. We'll just toss it up somewhere. We're going to have to scramble out. We got Ethan Riley. I don't know. We're just going to take it with Seth Jones. He's going to fight. He is out there fighting with that white safety. Another one that thinks because he's got milky skin, he's going to just bully our team. No way, Jose. I told you we're taking the lead and we're coming back, and we are putting this team into the ground by the end of this thing. It's knocked down. Jamarcus Rushing. This man is sneakily having a very good year. We get it knocked out. That was Nathan Stewart who was all over that man with the knockout. This team is so confident right now. The defense, like I said, first drive they'll shit the bed. Fair enough. But with the way they're playing right now, I'm just so proud of this team and how far we've come. Now they put us a weak punt. Jerry Turner gonna try to ruin your Mother's Day. And yep, 18-yard. We're in great field position. Todd Daniel, backup fullback. I got to continue to say he's a walk-on because if anyone doesn't know, I'm going to jam it into your head. You see, here's the thing. I want to run this as a read option, but I feel like they're testing us. They are really testing us, and it's irritating me. We're going to have Jampy go out just in case we got to scramble. We're going to probably know we had some guys open. Jampy is just in a great position, hits a juke move, but Jovan Austin wanted the touchdown himself, cock blocks his own teammate, and says, you know what, no, I want the glory. Great juke move by the Jamp. Easy. Jason Sanchez broke open. I don't know what else I can say. I got no clever comments. We just take a nice little sizable lead. Now, I did boost up the computer's sliders. I gave them, I think, plus 10 to pass coverage, and I think plus 10 to something else defensively, just so that because we've been swimming on offense, so I felt like giving them a little bit of a boost. That tight end broke. I couldn't get over there fast enough. That one's on me. I should have recognized that one quicker.
He's scrambling.
I mean, if anybody has the pleasure of telling me what just happened, this man is like an 80-something overall quarterback, and he's out here running like Michael Vick. I just don't know how many more tackles he can break. Can we break those many tackles as a quarterback? No. At most, we break one. and then we fumble it. Like, I just can't deal with that kind of stuff right there. And we got a guy open, but who gives a shit? They're going to score anyway. Jovan Austin, just major mother cry tears because your ankles are gone, son. Big issue for us right now is we cannot run the football. It's been, a bit of a struggle. We got nobody open. We're going to have to just take out and throw this thing into the stratosphere because these guys are lockdown corners. We can beat the best teams in the country, but Kent State apparently are gods. Matthew, nice spin move. We got to call a timeout, though. Vince Randall fights. We're going to try to get a touchdown here and just run this one in. I don't want to waste this last timeout, but we're going to try something here. Jason Sanchez, again, just snags it with one-handed, giving me Aaron Dobson the catch vibes. I threw that before he was even done fighting with his cornerback. Man out here hand fighting just reaches back. Second halftime, I'm really hoping we can establish a run game. That's a good start. 7-yarder. Seth Jones, the way he just maneuvered on that read option, you could just see his vision was bright, looking towards a godly future. Jampy, just great maneuvering again. Get a quick dump out to Vince Randall. 3rd and 1, ill-advised, nobody in the flat. Joe Vaughn taking a lick. The triple option, they completely bite on it, and Seth Jones nails them. Last game, Daniel Seamer saved us with a fumble and did not get credited for the touchdown, so we're going to let him run this one here.
Oh my God!
Daniel Seamer, he fights, and he gets in. We are throwing him his own pizza party. It'll be an entire platter, and he'll be the only attendee. Extra pepperoni, extra sausage, extra everything for this gluttonous young man. Oh, y'all haven't missed much. This whole drive, they've been ramming it down our throats. No mercy, no lube, nothing, no respect. Only solid thing is we have a decent lead, a decent cushion, but you know how that goes. It can dissipate in a second. They fumble it. Rayshawn Louis picks it up. Get out of the way, you gluttonous pigs. Rayshawn Louis was wanting to take that ball to the Louis household, put it on a mantle, and on Thanksgiving, when that family goes through 9,000 pounds of food and turkey legs and mashed potatoes, oh no, there's a coach challenge. Well, as you can see, they got the ball back. The play was reversed. We're going to go ahead and just try to accomplish something here. And we just got decimated. Great blocking. Dom Wilson will keep it moving. Running a play action. It's a terrible idea, but we'll see if it can work out. Vince Randall, wide open. Play ran to perfection. Matthew, hold on to it, buddy. He's built like a straw, and not one of the good ones at that, but he hangs on, and we keep moving. I mean, if they're going to do it, Jovan Austin's going to ruin it. I had to get out of the pocket. They were coming too fiercely, and Jovan Austin, it's like our receiving corps is taking turns having the games of their lives. An off-target throw by Seth Jones. First one in a while. Matthew cooked his man. 13 yards. We keep killing clock. We keep the ball rolling. Well, I was going to go respectful and just run the ball, but they're going to put everybody and their mother at the front of the line, so we'll just run. I don't think Skinner can beat that corner on that route, so we'll just try to do what we can here. It's going to be Robert Lee, the backup running back, one of our better players. He's going to be probably Jampy's replacement. Good kid, tutors Matthew Marshall in his classes. Wow. Okay. Nathan Stewart got cooked a little bit, but it's all right. We still got a healthy lead. We're going after him. He thinks he's got an eternity to sit in the pocket, write his dissertation, write an entire exam in one night. No way. Who got the sack? I'm too busy spouting off like a dum-dum to see who got that. I think it was Stanford Chase. Yeah, it was Stanford. That corner route and those out routes have been eating us up. It's on me, though. Scotty Watkins is not a man safety. He's just a really good zone guy. So that's on me for sending so many blitzes, but I feel like this quarterback's too good. A running back pass, it does not work. Number 90 is going to get the sack. Michael Harper, one of the backup defensive ends. That's unique. I got to give him credit. Clock is ticking. We're going to go ahead and go zone here just to cover up as much area as we can. They're going to go ahead and run it, and he gets sacked again. No, he gets a yard out of it. I do have to question, because they're moving the ball at a good rate. Like, they're hitting us with a lot of good plays, but they're not going fast, and it's really affecting them. I'm trying to cover up the 30,000 guys. No shot. He finds Cedric Moses. This man looks like a ghoul, one of those things from I Am Legend, and he's just out there by himself. This man has never seen the sun, just as I haven't. Give me a break. Come on, we had guys out there, man. It makes it a 10-point game. I'm just getting frustrated. Jampy, huge play, runs over their linebacker, safety, and gets us some more clock milked. I will go ahead and say I do feel a little nervous because they've been pretty tight on our run game. We haven't been able to break too much out, but the O-line's heating up. Daniel Seamer has given them all some good, and things are going fantastically. Robert Lee's trying. We got a big third down here. One huge issue I have with the Memphis playbook, I need to do a custom playbook because I do miss the 0-1 trap. That's my favorite run on this entire game. If we get the first down here, I think it's wraps. But if we don't, which we don't even need to worry about it, their timeouts are gonzo. Todd Daniel, like I always say, the heartbeat of this team, pretty much the one that holds us together. This man holds prayer circles every night. You know, he's the guy you go to if you're having issues in life. He's almost like a team therapist. Like, I just love him so. We're going to let Dom Wilson try to be fat, and that is ball game. Jampy, huge game to end it, 8-yarder. We probably will just kneel this one out, get out of here with a solid win, and that will salt away the game. Seth Jones, player of the game. It continues. Stats on the day, Seth Jones, 25 of 37, almost 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Phenomenal day from him. I suck, so he threw an interception. Jampy didn't have a phenomenal day rushing, but a solid 5 average, 69 yards. Seth Jones got himself a touchdown as well as Dom Wilson and 26 yards. Todd Daniel, of course, helping the team. And Daniel Seamer got his gluttonous, fat ass a touchdown. Receiving-wise, Jovan Austin, 122 yards. Did not see this day coming from this young man, but he proved it to us. Everyone else had pretty solid days. Jason Sanchez didn't have a lot of yards, but got 2 touchdowns, and Robert Lee got himself a receiving touchdown. Ethan Riley, second on the team with yardage. Daniel Seamer got a pancake, typical fat boy behavior. Stanford Chase and Pat Williams lead the team with tackles. TFL-wise, of course, Stanford Chase with 3 of 2 sacks. Stewart, Pat Williams, and Harper each got a TFL. Of course, Rayshawn Louis got himself the interception. Jamarcus Rushing and Stanford Chase both got some deflections. Alright, so that'll do it for Kent State. Next up, we're going to Georgia State University. We're 0-2, and we are going to hope to continue to make their fans want to jump off the bleachers and never return to a game. 3-0, just cruising right along. This is a conference game, so definitely another must-win, but they're all must-wins. Everybody have a good day or night. Enjoy your lives, and that is going to do it. Good night.